All right, we got the brand new Corlane Sporting Goods Custom 7 PRC built by Greg Johnson. So we're running a Proof Research 24-inch barrel. We got the Kelby's claw brake. Got some Spartan bipods. An MDT HNT 26 chassis. Beautiful chassis. And then we got a Teak Action. We got a cheap old Strike Eagle Vortex 5 to 25 by 56 with a 34mm tube and some Vortex Pro rings. We'll probably get lots of love on that. So we're just shooting some Hunter Precision Hornady 175 grain ELD-X. We chronoed this stuff. I just shot, I'm going to leave these ones and shoot them later. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 rounds. We took a case apart because we're going to use the amp annealer to get a setting for annealing this after. So we've shot 13 rounds at 300. It is blowing here. 27 gusting 34 or 38 is what they're calling. 20 degrees today, 26% humidity. The altimeter's nice at 299 or 4. I saw what was developing to be a very small group at 300 here. We're gonna go up and have a look. I know a lot of people bash the Hornady brass. I tell you what, there's not a mark on any of those cases. We took this apart, one of the cases. I'm not gonna mention what powders I think is in it. We just know it's not ball powder, so this is some of the stuff they loaded first. One of my friends in Alaska bought a rifle. I'm not going to mention the name, but you'll guess it. He was having big pressure problems. So what I told him to do was seat his bullets deeper, because I had a feeling when they were closing the bolt, it was jamming the bullet in the lands, which he confirmed. After that, he did pretty good. He's got everything tuned up with that gun. But this gun built by Greg here, not a problem. I never touched the bullets. I verified when I got the gun that we were not on the lands when chambering around. I shot a box last week to break the gun in. We shot it at 100 yards. Never went past that. Today we just opened her up. Brand new box ammo. Dialed 3 1/4 MOA as per Hornady Ford off. And we sent 13 rounds. Wow. She's just coming into view here and I can't believe my eyes. This will probably either be really good for Hornady ammo, or there'll be a lot of naysayers who don't know me that'll say blah 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 blah. It's windy. Look at that. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta measure that. That looks like 1.5 inches. Get my Leatherman out here. Inch and a half center to center, half MOA in the wind. Look at the vertical dispersion. Maybe 1 inch. Maybe. So there's center. We dialed 3. We could have dialed 3 MOA. Wow. I made some. I made a few hand loads with some of my first fired brass. I annealed it up, and we had the magneto speed on. and I was aiming right here dead center. We know what happens when we put a magneto speed on. I stuck 3 rounds into here. 1, 2, 3 at 300, under 3/4 of an inch, with Berger 175 Elite Hunters. So I've got a Berger load. The way I've been developing Bergers for years and years, ever since we started buying them and they came out, I've been a believer with them. I used to shoot nozzler partitions for years, and then I shot some Barnes TSXs, and I had a grizzly bear come up on me one year, rolled in behind me while I was on a sheep hunt, 15 feet, had a 338, 378 Weatherby with a 250 grain TSX. Everybody knows that bullet. He stood up and I put one right in the chest through the heart, flipped him over backwards. He got back up and ran right by me. I said, I'm not using them bullets anymore. They could keep them. I want a bullet that goes in and dumps the energy and flattens that thing. And we have documented and watched a 168 grain Berger. I personally shot my life-size grizzly that's in my house with a 168 Berger at 75 yards, dropped in its tracks. I love Berger bullets. Don't go out and buy them though, please, because you will cut into my supply. So anyways, getting to the ELD-X factory ammo. There's guys that call it junk brass, junk this. Well, the hand loads, don't overdo it, boys. Keep them just in the where Hornady, follow their book. You'll do good. Start a little bit low. Don't try and go for that ultimate top end. But I'll tell you one thing, they're very close. When they say that this many grains is max, believe them. But you could take your gun and go further. I really don't care what you do to it. I got a beautiful rifle here. The Berger load's gonna work for me, except like me, I'm a tweaker. We're gonna shoot some 190 A-tips out of it, some 180 VLDs. I have 3 more guns like this coming. They're all in 26-inch barrels. I put this one together early because I need to get load development done. So Greg slammed a 24-inch on it. We're really happy. Do a 3044 with a 175 Berger Elite Hunter. And I think the good load that we're going to keep is about 3014-ish. Anyways, little plug for the 7 PRC. If you're in the market for one, go buy one. Don't give a crap what anybody else says. You know what? Buy a gun that you like and you want. Don't listen to all the naysayers like, oh, I don't need. There's some old guys on the tube. I'm getting to be one of them. I just don't have the balding gray hair. They think that we should never go further and develop any more guns. I'll tell you what, I have all the PRC cartridges. I'm not going to tell you what my 300 PRC is. I'm going to do a separate one on that. I cannot believe what Hornady has done. Hats off to the boys at Hornady. And of course I'm going to shoot Lapua brass when it comes out, because I love their brass. But what I got here, the Hornady brass is going to work for now. We'll see how many loads we get out of it. My 6.5 PRC, I have some loads that have gone 10 rounds now with a 156 grain Berger. So anyways, that's the gun. Thanks for taking the time to watch. We might put some more videos together and let you know what's going on with the 300 PRC. But for now, great build by Greg Johnson, Corlane Sporting Goods. Thanks very much. We can't wait to see the next 3 rifles that are coming our way from you. And our hats off to the team there at Corlane's. Okay, again, thanks for watching. Good shooting.